So good day, guys. So good to be here again. So today, I'll be running through what is happening in the market. Like I said in the last video, that I tend to be doing more videos, these days, so I could keep you abreast of what is actually happening in the market. So basically, we'll be looking at what Bitcoin is likely to do in the coming weeks, like I explained in the last video. Then we'll look at Ethereum. Then we'll talk about Bitcoin dominance. Looking at this chart. Also, we're looking at this report. This report is I'm super excited because of this report this morning. I mean, it's an amazing something amazing is about to happen this year. Altcoin is about to parabolic in ways that we never imagined. So, but then before we go there, let's quickly look at the chart this morning. I love to start with the chart, right? Because the chart always tells you what's going to happen. So basically, I explain. Let me expand this so that you guys can see. Actually, explain this chart the last time. I don't know if you guys remember. Maybe I'll drop a link to the last video so that you guys can check. So basically, I spoke about the fact that what happened. Bitcoin. We are seeing Bitcoin trying to replicate what happened around January this year. And don't forget, we also have saw the same pattern. We also saw that same pattern. This same pattern happened. That was last year. Where you have a massive breakout. There's a massive breakout around that $11,000, and then it went parabolic all the way to around 22,000 and 3,000. It broke the previous high of 2017, which was around 19,800. But then you can see this pattern that most times when Bitcoin formed this pattern, we'll see a massive breakout from a resistance that was formed around there. You look at this trend line, that looks like a triangle kind of, this channel that it broke out massively from this channel and went all the way to above 20,000, all the way from 11,000. I mean, D2X. So if you go back to August, I think that was August last year. Then January this year, Bitcoin formed the same pattern, the same pattern, the same channel. You can see that there's and by the way, I'm on the daily chart. So you can see that there's the same triangular pattern like the one we saw in August. And this one was formed in January this year. And what happened was this resistance was broken again, this $38,000 resistance. And you can see that for many days it was ranging around this axis, just like the one he did last year around August, the one I just showed you. It was ranging around this area, and then it broke out, and then also went all the way to $61,000, around $65,000, which is the all-time high. So you can see that almost the same pattern is forming here. So we should see, like I said in the last video, at least $100,000 after this bull cycle. If Bitcoin breaks this channel, it's forming the same channel, the same pattern. I mean, this is a confirmation, of the same pattern. You can see it here. If I go back to the same pattern too, you can see that the same pattern. So at least as long as like I said, as long as the bull cycle is holding, you always want to buy the dip. You always want to buy the dip and ride the wave. So basically, I feel we'll see another breakout, and at least we speak on around $100,000. I won't say that. Let's see what Ethereum is. Remember the last video that I was saying we are going to see Ethereum, do very well, and it broke out from this, also pattern from this like resistance, this area where you see my cursor, and then it went all the way to 3,002. So the Ethereum is leading the pack for altcoin. So I strongly believe we should see Ethereum around probably at least before the end of this year, probably $10,000. If this move continue. So I haven't said that. Let's check. I want to show you, why did I say that? You can see the total crypto market capitalization is $2 trillion, $2.1 trillion. The market is $2 trillion. including Bitcoin and every other altcoin. Now, this is Bitcoin capitalization, excluding, sorry, this is total market excluding BTC. This is the altcoin market. Coin. I mean, we've never seen altcoin did 1.11 trillion dollars before. This is the first time in history. Since the lifespan of cryptocurrency, this is actually the first time that we have altcoin generally doing above $1 trillion. So in comparison, if you look at the Bitcoin market capitalization, dominance has dropped drastically. I mean, 46%. In the last video that I did last week, the capitalization of Bitcoin was around 48%, if I'm not mistaken. But right now it's around 46%, and it's still dropping. I mean, it's dropping at an alarming rate. Last bull cycle, we have the Bitcoin dominance dropped to as low as below 40%, around 30 something percent thereabout. And this is still dropping. So, these are one of the reasons why I feel, this bull run is still very, very valid. And then you can see that Ethereum is leading the path. Ethereum is about to take off from here, like I explained in the last video. I'm going to drop, because I'm making a lot of reference to the to the last video. I think I'll drop. I'm going to drop a link to that video in the comments in the section below. Just check it. Also make sure you like, share, and comment, and also ensure you. I'm going to drop my course. Most of you know about the course if you've been following me for a while. Tradersabode.com. I mean, amazing things are happening in our group. That video course, a lot of people, are doing very well with that. If you've seen that course, and then we'll also add it to our private WhatsApp chat where we'll drop regular signals about coins that you can buy. So I haven't said that. Let me continue about. So now the altcoins. Now this is this is so exciting. Altcoin has shown that it's about to do almost exactly what it did the last go run. So the altcoin just repeated a move that could launch them 27,000% higher in 2021. I'm going to quickly run through this report so that you see what this report is saying. The altcoin market cap has flipped its previous cycle high to support, and the last time that happened, it gained 27,000% in a year. That's amazing. I mean, you're going to be seeing a lot of parabolic move. You're going to see coins do crazy things. So altcoins have delivered again this year, but if they repeat that 217 moves, that means if altcoin continue this, repeat that same move, Bullers will be looking at an insane 27% move shot. That's crazy. 27,000%. According to popular trader Rex Capital, those are the potential combined returns for altcoin investors if history repeats itself this year. I mean, emphasis on if history repeats itself. One trader says just the beginning for altcoins. So I want us to look at before we look at this chart, which I'm going to explain, break down as much as I can. In a tweet on May 3rd, Red Capital noted that at the start of 2017, the market capitalization of coins flipped its previous cycle high to support. That high had come in late 2013. It's talking about when in 2017 that your coin flipped that 2013 high. It launched the market cap to a peak no less than 27,000% above what it did in 2013. So let's look at this chart together. Let me try and expand this chart so I can explain. Now if you look at this chart, you will see 2017, like you can see here, that after this breakout by altcoin, there was it break out and came back and formed support around there. Then it went by a parabolic and went all the way, all the way. And this move is the 27,000% move that article is talking about, and that Rex is talking about in that tweet. So it went all the way after breaking this high of. Don't forget that this high was the high that it formed in 2013. So it broke this high and went all the way to this place, which is this is 2017 move, which is a 27%, a 27,000, sorry, a 27,000%. I mean, that's an insane move. That's an insane move. It went all the way. And then from 2017 to 2021, as you can see, almost, this move from year to year, it came down and then formed support around it. And now it has formed this same pattern that it formed in 2013. If you can look at this and this. So now it has broken out from this channel, this channel where it has been ranging for between 2018 and 2021. So it's broken out and formed support again, and it's pushing up. So now what that write-up is saying, that if we see the same, we have already seen the same pattern because it has broken out already, just like this way. But if history which will repeat itself, like I always say, technical analysis, history always repeats itself, because human beings always react the same, if not the same way, to what happened in the past. We have almost the same reaction to what happens in the past. So because of that, we might see another 27% move by altcoins, and Ethereum is about leading that pack. So and that's why I say we are in a super cycle, because we are seeing almost the same thing that happened in 2017 also happened in 2021. So so just get ready, put on your seatbelt, like I always say. We're about to go to the moon, put on your seatbelt. So having said that, we have a lot of bullish news coming out. 40% intend to use crypto for payments in the next year. Mastercard survey. So a lot of institutions are coming in into the crypto space, and this is good news for if you're a cryptocurrency trader. This is good news for us. Then we have last year I'll just talk about digital currency group wants to buy $750 million worth of Grayscale Bitcoin trust purchase. This is Yahoo Finance talking about Digital Currency Group Incorporated, a major Bitcoin and blockchain investment firm, has announced plans to purchase an additional $557 million in shares of the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. So this is good news for Bitcoin. That means and this is also super bullish for Bitcoin. But basically, I'm excited about the market. And like I said, we are in a super super cycle. And I have a lot of people asking questions: when is this cycle going to, the bull run, when is it going to end? Like I always say, make sure you are taking profit along the line, and make sure you are taking your profit, converting your money to stable coin. And then you're also following the trend, And then, like I said, make sure you follow, like and subscribe to my channel, so that when I post videos, you can always be updated. I've posted video. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.